guys, what is going on? Sam Garvin coming at you guys again with another Black Ops 3 Zombies tutorial. Now today we are going to be doing our first ever Tips and Tricks Tuesday. This is a brand new series that's going to be on my channel every Tuesday, and it is going to give you zombie tips for beginners, intermediate, and even expert players for rounds 50 and higher. So without further ado guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's topics. Alright guys, so today's topics are going to consist of two things. The first one is training. It is a very important thing to learn if you want to become a great zombies player. I want to break down training for you guys the simplest way that I can and show you exactly what you need to be a good zombie trainer. I'm going to teach you guys how to train your zombies. After we've effectively learned how to train zombies, I am going to show you guys the best method for clearing the hordes, and that is double pack-a-punching your weapons. Now in Black Ops 3, they've brought us a super awesome ability to clear hordes on any round, and some are better than others. I'm going to go over each double pack-a-punch ability and talk about the pros and cons for each one and tell you which ones are best for training. So before we learn to be a good trainer, we're going to need to learn how to set up, guys. So the first thing that you're going to do on every map except the giant is build the zombie shield. This is going to help you when you're maneuvering through zombies and you're trying to juke them out without getting caught up in a horde. The next thing we are going to need for our setup, guys, is the buildable weapon or item from the map. So in Dryzendrock's case, our buildable weapon was the Ragnarok, which were the gravity spikes for multiplayer, helped you out of very, very tight situations. In ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, it is the Skull of Non-Stopway, and it is also Spider Bait, which is my personal favorite. Now guys, all of these will help you when you get caught up, so they are very, very important to have when training zombies. The next thing that we are going to need, guys, for our setup is what we call a clutch gobblegum. Now don't worry about spending a bunch of liquid divinium and trying to get rare gobblegums from Dr. Monty's factory. Just roll with in plain sight and anywhere but here. After the patch, guys, they made in plain sight and anywhere but here activate automatically. Now what that means is as soon as you get in a tight situation and think you're going to go down, go ahead and pop one of those gobblegums and you will become invisible to zombies or teleport to somewhere else in the map. This is very, very important with training because you can get stuck up in a horde and you need to be able to get out of tight situations. Now that we have our setup finished, let's talk about the two best methods for training in Black Ops 3 Zombies. What you guys see me doing here on Dryzendrock is what's called circle training. It's where you find a neutral area in the map with tons of space, and all you do is circle around until all the zombies spawn in. Once they've spawned in, go ahead and use your weapon to clear the horde, whether it be a wonder weapon or a double pack-a-punch. Once again, guys, all we are doing here is finding a place with lots of space and letting all the zombies spawn in slowly. Just avoid the zombies the best that you can, and the more you practice it, the higher rounds you guys will get to. So the second training method is just a little more advanced, guys. This is what we call S training or figure 8 training. The idea behind this method is to not have a zombie pop up in front of you. Or if the zombie does pop up in front of you, that we basically turn around and run back in our tracks. What this allows to happen is have all the zombies spawn in on the map and they basically magnetize to each other. Once you have a whole clump of zombies, what you're going to want to do is actually run directly at them. By doing this, you are keeping them in a straight line and allowing more and more zombies to join into the group. Once you have that full amount of zombies spawn into the map, go ahead and pull out your wonder weapon or your double pack-a-punch gun and take out the hordes, 25 zombies at a time. Now that we have the essentials of training done, guys, let's talk about the best way to clear the hordes, which is double pack-a-punching a weapon. Now, I'm going to talk about the two worst upgrades for training first. Not that they're bad upgrades in the game because they are very good, but Turned and Thunderwall will not help you with training as much as the other ones. Thunderwall does come in handy when you're trying to get a zombie out of your way, but for the purposes of training, Turned and Thunderwall are the two we're going to stay away from. Now let's talk about the third best pack-a-punch upgrade for training, which is Fireworks. Fireworks is an absolutely awesome pack-a-punch upgrade, but there are a few cons with it. Now, Fireworks will clear half a horde of zombies, and it will also get you out of a messy situation if you're backed in a corner. It should clear the zombies around you. But the cons here, guys, is that Fireworks do not give you any points and do not go towards your kill counter, which is a huge bummer on the early rounds. The biggest con with Fireworks is that its activation time takes a whole 15 seconds. It is the longest reactivation out of any of the double pack-a-punches. So from the time that you use it once to the time that you use it again, there's 15 seconds in between. Now let's talk about Blast Furnace. This is obviously a fan favorite to all the COD zombie lovers out there. Blast Furnace clears a huge horde, it has a 12-second activation time, and gives you tons of points. The only reason that Blast Furnace isn't coming in number one is because of the activation time, guys. Blast Furnace is absolutely amazing on the early rounds, and it is definitely something to roll with. If I had my choice, I would pick Blast Furnace and Deadwire on each one of my weapons. Now, taking the number one spot for best pack-a-punch upgrade for training, it's going to be Deadwire, guys. This is based solely on its activation time. You can kill 10 zombies with Deadwire every 6 seconds. I have never seen something so OP in zombies ever. It's like having a Wonder Waff on a L-Carnine, if that's what you choose to put it on. Now guys, I just wanted to do a quick sum up for everything that we learned in this video. To set up for great training, we are going to need a zombie shield, we are going to need a buildable weapon on the map, and we are also going to need clutch gobblegums to get us all out of messy situations. After that, we need to practice our circle training, our S training, and our figure 8 training, and then our best double pack-a-punch weapons are going to be Blast Furnace and Deadwire to clear those hordes and go for those high round attempts. Anyway guys, that is going to wrap up the video. If you did enjoy this, please make sure to drop a like on it. If you guys are brand new to the channel, subscribe for more awesome content. And as always guys, keep gaming, keep your head up, and have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching.